Shabbat Shalom. This week in Parshat Yitro, we are at the foot of a shaking, quaking, smoking Mount Sinai. The Israelites received the word of God and are given the 10 commandments, the foundational ethical and religious code for how to live as a people in service to God. Before we stood together at Mount Sinai, listening to God's words, we were asked by God through Moses if we would faithfully keep the covenant, and that in return we would be God's treasured people. Mamlechet Kohanim v'Goy Kadosh, a kingdom of priests, a holy nation. Our response was unconditional. The people answered together saying, all that Adonai has said, we will do. Na'aseh, we will do. At that moment, the entire Israelite community was united in word, in deed, and in purpose. Together, we all pledged to enter into the covenantal relationship with God and to accept the laws of the covenant, which God would subsequently place before us. Yitro, Moses' father-in-law, and the namesake of this parsha, observed that the way that Moses was running the camp and judging all of the cases, and told his son-in-law, the thing that you are doing is not good. He advised him to set judges over smaller groups among the people so that they could assume responsibility for the smaller cases, and Moses could focus and concentrate on the more significant ones. Moses thus changed the entire nature of the Israelite community. Moses ensured that the people began to feel an investment in their future, not just as members of the community, but as leaders in the community. Together, the people assumed these leadership roles and recognized that they too were responsible for their future. We share our responsibility for the future and fate of the entire Jewish people, then as well as right now. Yitro teaches that we don't have to make all moral decisions and lead by ourselves. There's holiness in collaboration, in bringing people together and in building community rather than running away from it. As Moses learns from his father-in-law, Yitro, we have an innate ability to build community, share leadership, and walk together. And we're not truly able to be our best selves when we try to do everything by ourselves. Share the load. Shabbat Shalom.